Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Do you want to say good morning or no? It's a bit rude to not say good morning.
I'm so happy you are here.
Actually, it's not our last morning that we wake up together, but we're not gonna wake up together tomorrow. He wakes up in the morning and he's immediately in the silly mood. This is the best dog you can imagine, honestly. But the cuddles. Oh, you want the cuddles?
Yes, please.
He tells you when he wants to go out. He tells you when he wants to eat. He is the best dog.
Thank you, Tamara. You are so kind.
And look, he tells you when he wants to cuddle. I got it. I think I should get ready, sit down and write a to-do list because that will help me a lot.
Great idea. Let's do that.
And you stretching like a little lazy cat. If I had a dog, I think I would never do any work. I would just spend all day long cuddling in bed because, I mean, who can resist this face? Who can resist it? This dog is the funniest dog ever. He does not want to get up in the morning. Look at this. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. He just wants to sleep. Like, you know when they tell you, dog is too much of a commitment because you have to walk him? Yes, but this dog does not even want to be walked. Excuse me, can we get going? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're all matchy. We're all matchy. I know, you just want to do a lot of cuddles. And what am I supposed to do now with a dog like this? What am I supposed to do with a dog like this? Enough dog content because this, I know you don't know, but this is not dog channel, okay? Beep, beep, beep. A little breakfast my mom made, scrambled eggs, and we have a lot of different things, but I love this bread, and obviously I'm gonna ask for some butter as well so that I can have buttery eggs, baguette and butter. That's for breakfast today.
Great for your cholesterol.
My cholesterol is perfect in line.
Are we working on increasing your LDL?
My cholesterol is actually perfect in line, by the way, for a healthy female.
You know, the idea is to increase HDL, not LDL.
Well, this is a bit of protein for me, at least, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Dai shampoo, Alfie. Dai shampoo. Bravo, pametni pas. Sorry, guys, but Alfie speaks Serbian fluently, so there's going to be subtitles to his content, and he loves cheese because he's a mouse, not a dog. He is actually a mouse, but he speaks Serbian. Dai shampoo. Shampoo dai. Bravo. Dobri pas. Yeah, he is Serbian. Actually, his name was Pera, I think, when he was adopted. Previous name Pera, but then they said Pera, and in brackets Alfie. So he's a bit of both. Alfietti. Also in Italian, Alfietti, Alfredo. You're so silly. Also, these eggs are the tastiest eggs in the whole entire world. Everything that my mom makes is the best. Okay guys, I'm currently repacking a little bit. There are a few things that I need to pack and I'm just repacking some of the things for London. I'm gonna bring one big luggage just so I have everything, like my beauty cases and things, and I want to add a few makeup bits for glamming myself up for the red carpet today. I'm definitely adding these two things. I'm obsessed with this. I only tried it once yesterday. You know, Vlogmas is the time when I have to open everything with my left hand and I'm not very good at it. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's not so easy. There we go. I think I like this one better. Obviously last night my makeup was just not giving, especially after having hair washed and everything, and I've done it very early in the morning. But I'm loving this blush palette, and this lipstick is divine. I think it's limited edition for this Christmas, but this is gonna be essential for me for glamming myself up for the red carpet today. The shade is Blame. Okay, so I'll link them below. guys want to get the same. Definitely need these two. And then I need to add a few other bits and bobs. I don't think I need that much right now, just because this is quite a good solid base of everything that I need in general. But I love this, and I mean, how many blushes now I have, especially with the Hourglass palettes as well. But this new beauty bag that I got is actually really great. It fits so much and I love it. I'm still kind of chilling in this cashmere silk because I'm cozy. I'm debating whether or not I should bring it to London, but I think it's raining and I don't want to walk around in the white like long pants because everything will get so soggy. Okay, this goes into suitcase now. I have so many more NARS goodies that I'm yet to discover. Well, obviously I love and I know very well the mascara. I have some great things that I know, like the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is so good, and the Makeup Artist favorites. Then I have some other bits and bobs, but I also want to keep some things as a surprise. The Laguna bronzer, the like original one, love it so much. Some blushes, some creamy concealers, Radiant Creamy Concealers, but I'll save that for later. Of course, you guys know what has to come with me always. I've taken my sister's Slim this morning, but the hair I'm gonna take this evening as I arrive in London, or like before the red carpet or off, so it doesn't really matter. We just put it live on the website and we're very stocked, and the sales are coming in. I had to leave the phone somewhere else because honestly all I'm checking is as the orders are coming in, and it's so interesting to see, so I had to leave the phone away because it's very distracting and I love it. I am quickly getting ready. I just want to update you on today. Today is one of those days that I feel like no matter how early I got up, it would not be enough time to do everything I need to do. Wow. I need to mix two foundation colors for sure because I'm not as pale as I thought I am. I used the NARS Natural Radiant Concealer, and I'm gonna mix it with Barcelona. I use Santa Fe, which is my usual winter shade, but actually I need it with a bit of Barcelona. The point is that today is like one of those days where I feel like I was supposed to have like a big team meeting this morning. Yesterday I had a huge one with one of our team members because she's like on everything and always super helpful, and we had a huge one and it was just so useful. Sometimes these calls are just really great for everyone. Also, by the way, I'm using a lot of makeup that I can just find in my drawers, so let's see how that goes. This is a makeup Too Faced, smells like chocolate, melting bronzing sculpting stick. Should I try it? Or should I just stick to what I know works? No, let's just try it. So yeah, these calls are very useful because we can really kind of focus on what needs to be done and everybody knows what they're doing. And it's a very busy time for me. But this morning I didn't even have a chance to do our big weekly team call because there's so many things to do. And I don't know what is wrong with me, but I love being busy. I love busy days. I really love productive days. For me, if you ask me what truly makes me happy, I know maybe it's a little bit sad, okay, but I really love being productive. I'm just the person that feels really good. Why? Is my self-worth related to being productive? I don't understand, but I love being productive. I love it. I don't like being lazy. Also, like when I apply foundation around my hairline, it looks like my hair is completely gray, but that's okay. It's gonna get fixed anyway throughout the day. I'm gonna change my whole hair vibe later, so never mind. So yeah, like being busy. I'm very happy when I'm doing a lot of things. If I have duvet day, which I like to have a duvet day once in a while, which means like lying in bed, watching Netflix, watching YouTube, you know, doing stuff that I enjoy doing, as always, then I like it for a little bit, but I feel really bad when I'm not, like when I'm lazy, you know? I feel like that's not, my purpose is not fulfilled. I feel like I'm not doing my best, but no matter the success, if I feel like I've done a lot and I've done my best, even for the exam, if I've really studied hard for the exam back in the uni days, and even if I don't get an A, but I know that I did my best, I feel good because I know that I did my best. And I guess it's something that my mom really instilled hardcore in me. Oh, I love this bronzer. It's a really nice bronze, the Laguna Original. It's literally the best. Love it, love it, love it. Maybe I should bring it with me. But I have stuff. I have stuff in my thing. I'm just opening this NARS package thing by thing, and then you know how these things go. So that's a little bit about me. Oh, shall we do this? I think that's a big reason why I am consistent. I'm consistent because I genuinely like being busy. And for me, like consistency is more important than anything else. But then it's funny also because was I really consistent in uni? I can't say I was like the person that studies every day after lectures, not at all. Like I would start studying really hardcore for exams around April, for the exams in June. So, you know, not too close to the exams, but still close enough. And honestly, it always worked. But one thing about me is I did not study throughout the whole year. However, I attended every single lecture. So I was really paying attention in the lectures, not studying, just taking some things in. And then I would basically study hardcore from April. Whereas my sister, she just studied hardcore throughout the whole year. But she also had better grades than me. I mean, I had like, for example, in my 4th year of uni, I had all A's. Every single exam I got an A from. But in my 1st year and 2nd year, which they don't actually count towards your degree, it wasn't the same because I didn't quite understand the system right away. Like how it works, what it works for me, how it works for me, how to study, you know? It took me a while. I am a fast learner if I need to memorize something, but to fully accept something and to be able to use it, it takes me a while. I use my old but gold MAC palette that I was like collecting specific shades for me that I like, and I love this. This brings me back to my original vlogging days. So today we're going to London. In fact, I need to leave like house literally in 4 minutes, which is not gonna happen because I'm not ready, okay? But we need to leave soon, very soon. Annabelle is already waiting for me and we're heading to London. Today I'm attending British Fashion Awards, for which I'm very excited. Some of the people, I already know who's gonna win because some brands told me, but I cannot tell, okay? Or I can, because by the time that this goes live, you will already see who won. So, but I don't wanna get anybody in trouble, so I'm not gonna tell. I don't kiss and tell. I'm actually attending with Instagram itself. So Instagram has invited me. Let's try this. Line and Shine Lip Duo in Spunk Nympho. Great. Instagram has invited me with Meta glasses, you know. I had actually this year so many invitations for the British Fashion Awards, but sadly, obviously, I cannot attend with everyone. I can only attend with one, Rand. I'm very happy. So that's it. My dress, you guys, I just hope it's gonna fit because I haven't even had a fitting for it because I didn't have time. But the dress is actually insane. I mean, sometimes I'm happier than the other times with my look. You know, sometimes I'm happy, but I'm like, okay, it's not my best ever. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. And today, I'm very happy. Very, very happy with my look. Should I do some mascara? Probably. But I don't have the curlers. Anyway, I'll stop talking now because I really, really, really need to get going. Because honestly, I'm not going to make it on time. And then we're not going to have time. And then I'm not going to be ready. And then everything's going to be a disaster. I'll be running to the red carpet. I'll miss everybody else. There's going to be drama. You know what? Like every time I'm at my beauty table here, I'm discovering products that I haven't seen in such a long time. So I quite enjoy it. It's kind of focusing now on the sea. It's a very, very windy day today. So it's a little bit angry. Let's open the window. Why not? Can you hear it? Hold on. It's a windy. We are actually heading to the train station right now, ladies and gentlemen. So I was getting dressed and I thought like, well, you've seen me for 4 days now in pretty much similar vibe outfits. I wore the same coat on repeat, I think. Besides the first day, I wore the same coat every other day because I was a little bit lazy to take out my joy that I'm keeping. You'll see. One of the next days. But basically today I'm wearing this new shirting that arrived for me in Brighton and it's from COS and I love it. It's so beautiful. It's this like dark olive green color and it's a high street shirting coat but made of great quality. I have actually a whole bunch of COS things from this year that I really love. I don't know if you guys saw. Maybe you guys saw some of them already. I'm not sure. I'll probably put a QR code somewhere up here so you can see my favorites. But this is what you'll see me in today and tomorrow, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're on. We're heading to the train station to meet Annabelle, who's waiting for me there, and then we're heading to London. She had a few days off, which is why you haven't seen her this Vlogmas yet. Very well deserved. Very well deserved few days off. So she had a few days off. And I'm meeting her now, and then we're gonna take a train to London together, have a little meeting, then probably have a call with the team at some point as well, because there's so many things going on. I'm just so happy today. I feel like ecstatic. I like squeezed my mom's hands so many times before leaving. She probably thinks I'm crazy because I was just so happy. You know when you're like too happy and you do like something crazy? No, it's finally back in stock, and we don't have to answer everyday questions. When is it coming back in stock, which is great. And there's so many orders already, which also excites my mom as well. And it's just like a lot of that productive thing that I told you about earlier. So yeah, we are having a bit of a gloomy day. It's the day of British Fashion Awards. I just hope it's not gonna pour down the rain on red carpet, because that could be a little bit, but
That could be memorable as well.
always looks at it. You know what? It's easy to look at it that way when you're not the one walking the carpet. Feel
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It just depends how do you see at whatever is happening to you. So even the rain pouring, it's, you know, sometimes it's lovely to feel alive.
Charming, very charming. But I'm excited. I'm also excited to spend a day in London tomorrow. Come back to my dog tomorrow night. So yeah, all the good stuff. We just passed the Brighton Dome, where both my sister and I received and had our graduation ceremony. And it's so funny because I just told her what I told you guys yesterday in the vlog, that I don't remember the moment when I shook hands with, was it the dean?
The dean.
Yeah.
There was obviously the head of School of Pharmacy as well.
Yes, I remember
But
that.
The dean was pronouncing all the names.
And he was like calling out all the names, and I remember I remember everything. I remember sitting with my friend Stefania in the like kind of audience and looking at the like a catalog with all the people graduating names, and my name had an asterisk because I received 2 diplomas. I received the diploma for School of Pharmacy, and I received my Spanish diploma. So I remember that clearly because we both had an asterisk. And then we were like thinking like, what is this asterisk? And then we realized. And then I remember afterwards throwing the hat with my friends Cynthia and Lara and Michela and Emma. I remember that.
Yeah, we took pictures there.
Yeah, and I have pictures, so I remember it. But I don't remember the moment when I went on the stage. And I told her, I was like, did I even go on the stage? Like, why did I remember this? And she said, I clearly remember it. And they pronounced your name properly, and they said Kalinic.
Yeah, because I was very impressed with that. Imagine how many international students from all over the world come and graduate, and how much care do they take into really learning how to pronounce every surname and every name,
Yes,
every middle name. You
but
know, there's some people with 5 names.
Yes, but I wasn't the first Kalinic at that university. And there was one before me that was Student of the Year.
Yes.
So I guess that might have helped a little bit.
Yes, maybe.
And I was not a Student of the
I was
Year.
forgotten by the time.
I don't know. Apparently, my sister had the best ever dissertation. It was like published, your dissertation, no?
Yes, it was the best in pharmacy practice.
Well, I was well dressed.
Set the standards.
Just kidding. I wasn't even that well dressed. That's the worst. I don't even know what I could say I was good at. I was good at, I think
You were very good still at the organization.
yeah, I
And
guess.
enjoying kind of your...
So
I think
much.
you had much more productive university than me. Mine was very, very academic.
I worked, I had so many different jobs, I
You
made
had
so many
experiences,
friends.
yes.
I had local friends and university friends, you know, because I had my Brighton and Hove babies friends, you know.
Yes.
And then I had my university friends that I met through university, and the Brighton friends that I met through work. And then yeah, I was doing also like Spanish on the side, and I was so many. I was blogging and whatnot. I don't even know. I was filming how to prepare exams, advice videos, you know, and they say those who can't, they teach. I don't know if that's the good example or thing to say, but anyway, it's just funny because I cannot remember the moment of coming out on the stage, but my sister remembers it so clearly because I think I was very nervous.
I was very proud.
Yeah?
Very proud. Very proud of you for achieving it all and for basically finishing that chapter.
Also because you guys have to know that I'm a bit of an underdog in my family. Nobody ever thought probably that I would finish everything so
but
easily.
They were also very happy with your results, even though they were not
Having high
were not
hopes.
following the pattern.
Yeah.
But they were very happy with your results.
Yeah.
It's a bit like what we were saying, how sometimes for a second child anything goes. You accept everything you're served.
We're arriving now to the stazione. I think I'm missing the train that I wanted to make it to, which is okay. Yep. But I'm gonna get a coffee, probably like a third one of the day, and then I'm gonna be so buzzing and caffeinated on the red carpet later on today. Good old times! Guess who's with me? Well, now you can see my coat. We have to actually run. Is the platform out? I think the train's not even here yet. Cambridge? No, still not here. Do you want a coffee? I have a ticket for you. Wow, you look so cute. England suits you. Okay, the platform is number 6, but the train's not here yet, so I can have a coffee. Hello. Can I please have an oat latte? Thank you. Do you want something? Croissant? Sandwich? To my OGs, you will remember me on this train, this particular train, sitting here, this time with a coffee, and this time with another person to help me film. Because Annabelle, I used to take this train almost every day, sometimes some weeks, every single day, and then back.
So expensive also.
Yeah, especially in the morning. I remember I stayed at an event, like an evening, like a dinner, a little bit longer, and then on the way back there were no more direct trains. So I found myself at Gatwick Airport at like 2 a.m. waiting for the first train to Brighton at 4:30, like sitting like this, waiting, and then arriving home in the morning. That was a bit sad. And then on some days, guys, look what Annabelle brought me. It is the gingerbread Feinstein Nürnberger Gleason.
It's different this time.
I see it's different.
Now it's the OOOG.
OOOG. There's also pictures of different cities.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard your Gatwick Express.
I love, Annabelle brings me from Germany these, what you call it, like gingerbread man kind of. I have to do some work. We might even do a little call while we're on the train because these trains are so good to do work on. We have like a little table, my suitcase, everything's here, ready to drink my coffee, to enjoy and to recap everything with Annabelle and to hear how her weekend with her boyfriend was. So now she's like full battery charged, emotional, so she can put some hard work in. Wow!
Darling, I get you on my mind when Christmas comes to town. It's getting cold, baby. I just want you.
Well, hello, Annabelle, long time no see. Do you want to come in and see my gorgeous suite at the Mandarin Oriental?
Yes, please.
Come in. Guys, this is so insane. By the way, I just feel so excited. So we're staying at the Mandarin. They have 2 in London, I think. I mean, maybe even more, but 2 for sure. And we're at the one that is right at Hyde Park. And honestly, this view is the best view ever. I wonder if this window opens. Well, kind of does. So, look at the view. It is so beautiful. I can see Harvey Nichols. I can see the Burberry. This is like the best. Also the location, insane. Especially for what we're doing tonight, which is the British Fashion Awards. A little lounging area here. Also so I can get ready like really nicely. They have given us some like a pastry selection. They're so well known for their high tea as well. Really, really beautiful and cozy space here. Also a little working station, so that, you know, we can do our best. And then we have a gorgeous get ready room. But yeah, you have to see it. Huge mirrors here, so you can see my OOTD. Then wardrobes. Ah, there is more. So more wardrobes. So beautiful, I cannot even. Wow. There is even a little bath duck. I think I should have a bath tonight. I need to relax a bit. So gorgeous. I cannot. I love this place. And this is such a good light for doing my makeup. Right? Such a good light for doing my makeup. I'm very impressed. Even if, obviously, there's the bed and everything, but there's also a nice little getting ready station here so I can sit down. and do my makeup, which I think I'm already gonna do now so that I'm fully ready. What do you think? The view on Harvey Nichols over there as well. It's actually so fabulous. I wish we had like a little bit less work to do and more like enjoyment stuff, like so we can go to like restaurants we want and do things we want, but no, it's okay. Never mind. I mean, I love what I do, so it's kind of like also how lucky I am to be able to go to the British Fashion Awards tonight. So that's great. And that is it. That's our room tour. Now we're waiting for the luggage. We're waiting for the dresses, which have not arrived, and I don't even know if they're gonna fit me. We need to shoot the project before, hopefully.
All in 2 hours.
All in 2 hours. In 2 hours, I even have to already be there. Thumbs up if you think I can do it. Let's start the race now.
Okay, guys. Will the dress fit?
Guys, I really want to wear this dress. I really.
We'll make it fit now. Watch us.
I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till
A
now.
little bit anxious. You know, I wasn't thinking I'm gonna feel anxious. I don't feel anxious because of the carpet itself. It's more about like making sure that I deliver everything I want to deliver with the time constraint that I have. And that's more what it is. I'm doing a little smoky eye. Not too much, but as you can see, it's a smoky eye on the lips. The light here is not really giving because it's a little bit grayish, I feel. I got the Wonder Skin lip tint in Hush, and I got the NARS lipstick I've shown you. That's kind of what I've done. I need to also set everything perfectly, but that's in the other beauty case. And a lot of lashes, you see? Now it's a bit more glamorous, I think. And it will give me a little, what do you call this? Satsuma? More like as a snack. Makeup's kind of done, at least for the first shoot that we need to do. Let's start backwards. How far is the place, the meetup point, from the hotel?
20 minutes by car.
Because if it's 20, maybe we'll leave at 5:10. Also, my father-in-law texted me to say, our like biggest congratulations for your award. Compliments, you've deserved it. With appreciation and love, mom and dad.
Wow.
Lots of logistics for us to consider. And we're just girls. We're just girls, Annabelle. So basically, we're gonna do that. Worst case scenario, we cross the street. Literally, I think there are taxis in front of, yeah, look how many taxis here. Okay, so now we're gonna shoot the project that we need to shoot. Like I wanna do a TikTok get ready with me, maybe like kind of thing. Love it. At 5:10 we leave, yeah. I'll just have to do like last touch up, because also I wanna take some pictures in the dress in the hotel lobby. And we do like last touch up, I'll probably, you know, do my own like fragrance, whatever. Hair, I'll do a little hair change, I guess. I'll probably like tie it up and then we leave, okay? Okay guys, this is my look for tonight. I am obsessed. I'm sure you guys remember it from London Fashion Week. When I saw it on the runway, I was like, this is the most beautiful look I've ever seen in my life, and it was just waiting for the occasion, so here we are. I can breathe, but it's kind of restricted. Like the opening of my rib cage is a little bit restricted. So I don't know how to explain it, but like imagine someone is sitting on your diaphragm somewhere like here, and then when you try to breathe in deep, like you cannot really, because your rib cage is not opening. So you feel kind of anxious because you're not properly breathing in. So that's how I feel right now. But it's all okay. I just have to breathe like kind of shallow. Like that's the max my rib cage can expand right now. And we need to go, by the way. Okay, we can get it delivered before 6. Have got confirmation. Yes! Guys! Crazy, crazy day. Wait. Pietro deve vestirsi, rilassarsi. È ancora così arrabbiato. Huh?
Le ragazze
We have to
sono
go?
arrabbiate.
Let me just finish quickly the Duolingo. Le ragazze sono arrabbiate. Guys, so as you can see, I'm not as tall as Naomi Campbell, so the dress is too long or the shoes are not tall enough, even though they're my favorite Asia shoes, they're perfection. However, the loveliest Jimmy Choo team comes to the rescue. At 5:20, they're gonna make sure that I receive platform shoes before 6 to the bar where we're going to. I mean, honestly, I have to send so much love to Ella. We were working together for a good time. The best. She like called me. I was like, I have a British Fashion Award emergency, and she called me. She was like, okay, here are the shoes. This is this. We're gonna deliver. We're gonna make it happen. the best. So Jimmy was very lucky to have her. We're going now to the bar, changing the shoes, going to the carpet, doing Duolingo, running late, and also I'm going there with Meta and Ray-Ban, and I'm yet to pick up my sunglasses. So if you think things are usually smooth, think again. Just to not freeze, but like it's very difficult to put a coat over this dress. Let's go. Nothing's going our way, but we're gonna make the most out of it. It's now raining as well, and obviously I got like all like winded. I hope my like everything is makeup is not gonna fly away. Literally, it's freezing, it's raining. The dress is a little bit wet already. The shoes are coming to the place where we're meeting Meta team. My glasses to create some content with haven't arrived. My ticket to the British Fashion Awards is on my phone, but I don't have an ID. Hopefully won't need it. Fingers crossed. I can just say, like, we will make the most out of it, as always. I genuinely cannot believe, but the shoes have arrived. Look at this. This is probably like the biggest heel platform, whatever you want to call it ever. Obviously, not as stable as my Asia, but very, very stable, or stable enough. And I look tall, and the dress length now is perfection. So I think we're ready to go to the awards now. Hello. Honestly, the windiest day to do this on. This way, right? Pictures done. It took a very long time, like an hour, to get all the pics and everything. My dress is a little bit wet because it's raining, which does not feel very nice, but it is what it is. I'm very happy that our part of the job is done.
Can I have your attention, please? Listen carefully, this is very important.
It's a pleasure to be here tonight with you all. Delphine has such a daunting resume as a leader in fashion that I, like everyone, am in awe of what she has done and of the wisdom and the care with which she has done it.
In a small village of rolling hills and golden light, Brunello saw the wider world and recognized its inequalities.
Guardate, una cosa affascinante. Unite, umanità.
Standing here tonight is deeply moving. Not just for me personally, but what this moment represents.
Home sweet home. I'm just texting my friend Zaina. She's asking me what I was wearing tonight, so I'm telling her Richard Quinn. By the way, these are the Meta glasses that I was creating some content with as well, and they're so cool because now I was FaceTiming with Filippo. I haven't spoken to him the whole day, and I could just use them for like sound and stuff. Also, I have no idea how I'm gonna get out of this dress, and that will forever remind me of Jane Fonda. You know the iconic meme when she's like alone. Of course, Annabelle's in bed. It's like 11:37. So let's now see if I can do this. Okay, wait. Let's unzip the corset. This is already helping. But how do I need to unbutton? Obviously, I hope they're not flashing you. I'm already so exhausted and I want to jump in the shower. I'm so tired. I had a great time. I have to say, for me, British Fashion Awards are always so inspiring. Jonathan Anderson won the Designer of the Year. Anukai won the Model of the Year, and I loved her speech. It was so inspiring because she started with the fact that she's a refugee. Sarah Burton won for Givenchy. I love Sarah Burton. Very, very happy about that. Tanya Paris won as someone who is investing a lot of time into the fashion trust. So for the young
talent, something so important. And you know what was kind of crazy? Just like a few days ago, I was going up on the stage to give a speech, and I have to say it's quite nerve-wracking. And then seeing like, I don't know, like Jonathan Anderson giving a speech, and his hands were like shaking a little bit. I feel like I've seen Jonathan Anderson win an award before, but I could kind of relate to it. It was very special, I think. Seeing Anna Wintour give a speech for Delphine Arnault as well was beautiful, very empowering. I'm trying to get out of this, but it's not really working. I also loved seeing Ray perform. Let me see if I can lift it and then undo it like this. Yeah, you see? Resourceful. So that's it from me from British Fashion Awards, and probably my last red carpet of the year. I have to say this year kind of was really incredible for me. As you guys know, I did a lot. I think I mentioned it. I did Cannes, I did Venice, I did the Green Carpet Awards. I did lots of carpets in general. I also did British Fashion Awards. I just did Woman of the Year, where I received an award. I've done a lot besides the usual. I've done the Fashion Trust Arabia. I mean, honestly, like I feel like I've worn so many gowns this year also, and it's like a nice way to wrap it up with like a beautiful British event. So that is it. I'm gonna get out of this dress now. I'm gonna jump in the shower, remove this day from my face and body, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, same place, same time, or tomorrow evening, because you're gonna be watching this maybe at 8 p.m. Central European time. Otherwise, you're gonna be watching it in the morning in case you're like in Australia and stuff. Anyway, I love you. Bye, guys.